Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Senna, and on this channel I post content relating to my life living abroad as an international student. I try to share informative content relating to the process that you need to go through to also come abroad to study as well. So if that is a plan that you have, or if that's something that you're interested in knowing about, kindly consider joining the family. Just click on the red subscribe button down below, and also click on the bell icon close to it so that you get notified anytime I upload a new video. So in today's video guys, we are going to be talking about the post-study work visa, which is also known as the graduate visa. Recently someone asked about that in my comment section on one of my videos, so I thought I would talk about it on the channel. So that's what we are going to be talking about in today's video. If you're interested in knowing more about this visa, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so in this video we're going to be talking briefly about the visa and the people who qualify to apply for this visa and the requirements and cost implications. We're going to see if it's really worth it to apply for this visa once you're done with your studies in the UK. So this visa is available for people who have come into the UK to do either an undergraduate or a postgraduate degree or a doctoral degree. So if you did an undergraduate degree or a postgraduate degree and you've graduated, you've had your certificates, then you can apply for this visa and you can get it for 2 years. But if you did a doctoral degree, then you can get it for 3 years. So yes guys, it's available. It used to be there several years ago that when you came into the UK after your studies, you can stay back for a couple of years to maybe get a job which is going to sponsor your visa, or do whatever you need to do at that time to secure your stay, or else you're going back home. So yes guys, and then it used to be available, then it was taken away. Now it has been introduced again about a year now. It was introduced last year, July 2021, so about a year now. So yes guys, there was so much excitement when this visa was reintroduced, and because it provides an opportunity for you to stay back if towards the end of your course you did not have the opportunity to secure a job that was going to sponsor your work or give you a work permit basically, then it meant you had to go home. So since this visa has been introduced, then it means you can stay back after your program of study to pursue job opportunities that would hopefully sponsor your stay in the UK. So that is why it has been reintroduced. I guess it's an incentive for people to come into the UK to come and study and stuff like that. So like I mentioned, the requirements is for you to have completed an undergraduate or a postgraduate study in the UK, or a doctoral degree in the UK. Once you have your certificate, then you can apply for this visa, and the documents that you basically need are your identity documents, so your passport, then you need your biometric residence permit. So once you gain admission to come and study in the UK and you get a visa and stuff like that, once you come into the country, they'll give you a BRP card, which is a card that's it's basically used to identify you. Like, it gives you a study permit and then a work permit. If you're on a student's visa, you can work for 20 hours per week, yeah, I believe per week. So that card is kind of like an identity document. It's called a biometric residence permit. I'm going to try to put a picture on the screen. And then you need your CAS reference number as well. The CAS is your confirmation of acceptance for study. If you've been given admission to come study in the UK, your university is going to give you this CAS letter, which has a reference number that you need to apply for your visa. So you need a reference number when you're also applying for the PSW, which is the graduate route visa, which we are talking about today. And then you need, if you came into the UK with dependents, then you need to prove your relationship with your dependents, your partner and your children. If you came, like if you on your study visa you also brought dependents with you tickets. So those are basically the documents that you need to apply for your visa. Very simple and straightforward. Now the conditions, as I've already mentioned, is that you need to have been in the UK. You need to be in the UK to apply for this visa. So you can't, like maybe you studied and then you go back home, you can't apply for this visa as you're back home. You need to be present in the UK to be able to apply for this visa. And if you're applying with your dependents, the downside about this is that your dependents need to have been in the UK for at least 6 months before applying for this visa. So that means that it really increases the cost of applying for this visa if you intend to apply with your family. But let's talk about the application process for you as an individual. Let's say for me, I'm a single person, I'm not yet married, and I'm in the UK, and I'm currently studying for a postgraduate degree. So once I'm done with my degree, I have the option of applying for the this visa route, which gives me the right to stay in the UK for 2 years to gain employment that is going to actually sponsor my stay in the UK. Now, the thing about this visa is, yeah, you need to ask yourself if it's really worth it, because it's really expensive to apply for. It's about £2,000+ to the cost of the application is about £2,000 plus, right? That is really expensive. And then, you know, most of us, when we come into the UK, our intention is to stay in the UK and then work towards applying for permanent residency. Now, when you apply for this visa, the 2 years that is given to you does not count towards your permanent residency, if that makes sense. So it's like this 2 years does not even exist if you go for this route. It's just like a waste. So let's say if you get an actual job that is going to sponsor your visa for, let's say, 3 years, then that 3 years counts towards your permanent residency when the time comes for you to apply. But if you have this, you're on this post-study work visa, it does not count. So the 2 years is like just a waste. So it's expensive and it does not count towards your permanent residency, and it is not renewable. So if during those 2 years, God forbid, you are not able to secure a job that is going to sponsor your stay in the UK, then it means you have to go back home once the time lapses. So yes, that is the thing about this visa. So even though it is really exciting, I feel like it should be your last resort. Like once you've tried everything else and it's not working, you've tried to look for jobs to sponsor you and it's not really working, this should be like your last resort, because even though it's great, it gives you the opportunity, it's really expensive, especially if you have dependents. It is really expensive. Or if you intend to bring in dependents, then it means that you need to bring them in as quickly as possible, because like I mentioned, they need to have been here for a minimum of 6 months before they can apply with you for the visa. So yes, that's the thing about this visa. You really need to consider your options. You really need to think about whether this is good for your long-term, you know, dream or intention of staying back in the UK and obtaining your permanent residence. So yes guys, that is it about the post-study work visa. It is exciting, of course. It's a great initiative that has been reintroduced. It gives people an opportunity to legally stay in the UK and get by, find opportunities, get job opportunities. But the best option for you is to find job that is going to sponsor your visa. So in my subsequent videos, I'm going to talk about how we can go about it. We are all here to succeed. We are all here to explore opportunities. So I'm going to be talking in subsequent videos about the tier 2 visa and maybe courses that give you a greater chance of gaining jobs that gives tier 2 sponsorship. So watch out for that video, guys. And that is all that I have for you in today's video. I hope it was informative. Kindly consider sharing it with friends and family who would find it helpful. And if you already haven't, please consider subscribing to the channel. Just click on the red subscribe button down below. And until my next video, it's a bye for now.